Alright guys, so you wanted to speak first, you said? No? Okay, anyways,
This motherfucker over here. Yeah, I want to cut him off. I'm that dick.
anyways,
He stole my damn idea.
we're over here and we finally have the motor all set up. You guys seen that we took the whole thing, we replaced the valve covers. Those are looking good, nice and red splatter paint. The reason why I'll go into the reason why I have the red splatter paint real quick. So the reason why is all my vacuum hoses are going to be all red. Well, David brought up a good point. Since I bought blue vacuum hoses off him and coolant hoses, I'm going to do all the red is going to be vacuum, and then any of the blue hoses that you see will be coolant. You're not going to see it on another car because it's going to be ironic.
You know, unless somebody steals the idea like he did for me.
He wasn't doing the vacuum hose thing. Don't let him fool you.
This side's kind of hard to see, but the valve cover's done up like the other side, guys. Anyways, want to take the camera, babe, so we can talk? Anyways, what'd you got to say?
So the motor and tranny are ready to go back in finally. We looked at the tranny is good still. We went ahead and checked the gears. It's spinning in the back of the motor, and while it's in neutral, it's not spinning, so that's good.
Yeah, they got it bumping. Dylan got it bumping. Dylan got it bumping.
Alright guys, now have you seen the motor and tranny are now in the car? Boom! So now that we got the motor and tranny in the car, I actually got to start ripping off the intake. The reason why is I have something coming in for the car to make more power. I think I said it already, so it is injectors I got coming for the car. I don't know if I said it, but if I didn't, then there you go. I don't want to say exactly what size injectors just yet, 'cause I don't remember if I did. But I got new injectors for the car. I got something right there. That box right there. I don't want to show too much. That one right there. That one is a new thing for the car. After I get the intake manifold off, again, I will go ahead and... What was I going to say? I'll go ahead and start putting that on. Because I don't think I'll need to worry about the intake manifold being in my way. But I have this side injectors already out. As you guys can see right there, there's no injectors. Those are right up over there. Those injectors will be going back in. Not those ones exactly, but that fuel rail is going to be going back in the car with a different set of injectors. So we're going to go ahead and get this intake manifold here is going to come right off. Shouldn't be too bad to take it off, as I already know what I'm doing. There should be 10mm bolts if you guys are interested in pulling off the intake manifold. You got a bolt here, one there, one there. I don't know well you guys can see that, but there is one right there. I think you guys can see that pretty decent. Right where my finger's pointing right there. And you got one right on that side and one right on that side. Same goes with the other side. You got a couple vacuum lines like this guy here. There should be, I think, 2 on the bottom side, if I remember right on this back. Yep, there's one that's supposed to connect right there. I don't have hooked up, which is good. And then one right down there. Both of these, this vacuum line and wherever the other one is. I don't remember where I put it. But those will go back on. I think that's really about it. After we get the intake manifold off, I'll show you guys how to pull these injectors, because you have to pull the injectors out, which shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to go like this with this guy. And now slide off. Okay, anyways, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start getting the intake manifold off, and I think that's right about it right off the moment. I can't remember too much else. But we're going to keep chugging on the car and throw it on time lapse. So let's go ahead and get to it, guys. As you just seen, I got the intake manifold off. It was pretty simple, like I said. It's just those main bolts. And a couple of them are nuts. I think 3 of them were for me for nuts, but it's supposed to be 4 because that one right there is supposed to be a nut too. Sometimes it comes out, sometimes it don't. That's the least of my worries. You see I moved that, the turbo inlet. So the reason why I had to move this is because the turbo inlet lies on top of these fuel lines, and these fuel lines run from here, which this is how it works. So this is your main fuel line right here. Goes in, comes over, and comes to this part here. Nope, it would be this part. My bad. But anyways, that's how that runs. The reason why that runs like that is because it comes in and connects up to this guy right here. If I would have known, I would have never pulled that right there. But actually, you have to pull the intake manifold. My bad. It's just simpler to pull it like that. I have no idea why. This is the vacuum line. It's not hooked up. Maybe there's a spot underneath the intake manifold. I don't remember. I don't think so. I think it's just a air breather for the fuel system, if I remember right. Anyways, so that runs up. As you can see, I already have 1 injector bolts off. I just screwed it in a little bit. You need to pull both injector bolts that hold the injectors on. You look in here. That's for your coolant. That's your coolant bypass tube. That runs from side to side. I don't know how well you guys can tell. Let me grab my phone for a flashlight here. But underneath this TGV, right. Let me see if I can get a better angle for you guys. Right. I don't think I'm really going to be able to get it, but right. Barely. It's right up in here. Ah, there you guys go. That bolt right there you have to pull. Okay, now that you guys seen that bolt sits on the TGV housing. As you see right there, I've already started pulling it when I was trying to figure out how to take out the injectors earlier. And it's just simpler to pull the intake manifold. So that bolt has to come out, the other 2 bolts have to come out, and then your fuel injectors just pop right out. It's fairly simple, it's fairly easy. So I think that's really about it to get the fuel injectors out that we're going to have to do. If there's anything else I have to do, I will tell you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and start pulling the fuel injectors and go from there. Let's do it, guys. Alright guys, now you've seen I got the intake manifold off. I got the injectors out. Let's see, what else did I do? I got the old radiator hose down there, the one that's red, off. I have the new blue one right here. I got the clutch thingy set up. That was a pain in the butt. Let's not even go on that subject. The reason why I stopped to talk to you guys is... Hold on, give me a second. Alright, there we go. Anyways, the reason why I stopped to talk to you guys is I have a new radiator system. Radiator, I mean. Oh, I don't know why I said system. But anyways, I have a new radiator sitting here. The reason why is my old one was bad. I'm going to go into the description with this one real quick. That thing right there, this box, right there. That box is currently, I got something. I'll go into that one here in a minute. The radiator, this is a different type. It is a DNA Motorsports, I want to say, radiator. I want to say that's what this one is. Yeah, DNA Motorsports. This radiator here, the reason why David bought it for his car is he's got the overflow right there. Works perfect. That's David. Anyways, into this box. This is a brand new TD05 turbo that's going to be going on here. The reason why is over on this turbo, we have a little bit of shaft play. A little bit of shaft play, nothing too major, but the wastegate actually was giving me issues right here. Right here is where I put the turbo. So, as you see in this one, I can... Oh, no, it's not going to do it. Anyways, there is some wastegate play here. No, it's not doing it. But anyways, I'll go into the turbo system after I start the radiator. The reason why I brought the radiator out here is so I can mock it up so I can get this hose cut and start the other hose and cut that one. Because those two hoses have to be custom.
Alright guys, so we just want to thank you again for watching, liking, and subscribing.
As you just seen, John did a little bit of work underneath the engine bay, got things kind of working in there. Next video you'll see him kind of put everything back together. We're trying to make them 20-minute videos, so we're trying to keep everything so you guys don't get bored with us. We're only going to take up 20 minutes of your time from now on. We're not going to do the half-hour, 45-minute videos anymore. We're going to keep it 20 minutes for now. If you guys want that, see that change and want them longer, let us know. Just leave a comment down below. You know, we can always change that. Anyways,
yeah, we just want to thank you guys again for liking and subscribing. We want to give a shout out to Connor
Sorson, our buddy, a good friend of ours, got in a wreck, made it through. He was a little banged up. Just want to give a shout out to him. Also, it's Memorial Day weekend. We want to thank all of our veterans for serving.
Yep, thank you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, then we wouldn't.
Yeah, if it wasn't for all the vets, we wouldn't be able to do what we do today.
Yep.
So we do thank you all. We appreciate what you do for this country. And thank you again. Also, for the rest of you guys that aren't veterans, we all do thank you. We both do thank you again we both thank you again for watching, liking, subscribing. Yes, we have a merch line coming soon. We'll keep you updated. We're kind of behind on things, but we're slowly getting back there. So sorry about this all, guys. We're going to keep it going for you. And we'll catch y'all next week with another video.
Let's do it.